Welcome back. Another Friday. Adams Titans lost yesterday.
Yeah. It was an ugly loss.
Ugly loss, but it's time to interrupt your day because it is What's the Call, and we are going to kind of mix it up again. As you see, we are zoomed in on ourselves today because we are kind of another laid-back set. First week of basketball practice for our middle school team.
Looking solid.
Yeah, we're looking pretty good. Got our work cut out for us, so we'll keep you all updated as our season goes along.
Yes.
So hopefully, once we settle into a routine, we'll get back to our normal set, have everything set up, and we'll be looking good and full scale, and we'll have time to edit. But, are you ready? What's an upset you saw this past weekend?
I think it's pretty... well, I guess it wasn't an upset.
It was kind of expected, right?
I don't know which game you're talking about, but I'm talking about the Irish game.
Yeah.
Wait,
It was expected to be close.
It was close.
Yeah.
Went to overtime.
So it wasn't an upset.
Technically wasn't an upset, but is an upset because they were the lower team.
That's right.
But yes, the Irish got it done, but I'm going to say now I don't think it matters because Clemson will probably play them again.
Rematch with probably Trevor Lawrence taking the snaps.
Yes.
Was that the
as
difference
he doesn't
maker?
get hurt. Yes, it was. It definitely was. He gets it done.
Most likely. That's what I would think.
I don't think they even go to overtime with Trevor Lawrence in the game, but oh well, they did. Yay, lose, but it's not going to matter in my opinion. I think they're going to be able to battle back and solid chance that they still make the playoffs.
Yeah.
So.
Well, on other local news, the hometown favorite team, the South Carolina Gamecocks, have put their head coach on the hot seat.
Well, we're not. What do you mean the hometown favorite team?
The Columbia football team,
Hometown favorite.
as in South Carolina Gamecocks.
Yeah. No.
I don't know if they're the favorites
We're not favorite.
right now. But, yeah, Will Muschamp is on the hot seat, and there are a lot of big donors talking about collecting some money and getting rid of him at the end of the season if he does not turn the season around. So, interesting things may be happening in Columbia because it's even more interesting that there is nobody attractive to bring into a head coaching role right now. We've been talking about it. The only people that we can think of are probably not going to be looking for a head coaching job at the college level. So, moving on, anything else?
There was something, but I can't remember.
Okay.
It popped in my head.
And then we'll hit a pause and we'll hit a timeout and we'll come back to it.
That's right.
But starting out, let's get into some NFL picks real quick, starting with the Buccaneers heading to Charlotte to play the Panthers after they took a loss to my Saints.
Bad one.
First time our mom actually put it in her comment last People's Picks. Good stat. It was a great stat. Tom Brady had never lost to an opponent twice in one season. Is that how the stat went? I think that's how that went.
Pretty sure.
Until last week. So, yes, Drew Brees got it done, and it looked really easy if you watched the game. I enjoyed watching it, obviously.
Props to you, Mom, for throwing that stat out there and then being wrong.
Yeah, it happens. But Buccaneers, Panthers, Bucs are favored by 5.5.
This was one of the coaches that we would have liked to have, but he's definitely not going to be coming to us because he can get any job he wants in the NFL right now because he's doing a beautiful job with the Panthers. Talking about Joe Brady.
Not
all
Matt Rule.
All that without Christian McCaffrey as well. So he's got that offense rolling.
They had McCaffrey last weekend, but he is back out with a shoulder injury.
Well, he's been out for like three or 4 weeks, something.
Yes.
Like that. So
because the hometown favorite, Mike Davis, was running.
That's right.
In their backfield.
Yes, I would love if we were to get Joe Brady for the Gamecocks, but that definitely won't happen. He's probably going to stick in the NFL. And don't let that fool you. I'm going with the Buccaneers to win. They're going to come back, regroup, and they get the win over the Panthers.
I like that because I'm going to go with it too, covering the spread. Buccaneers will finish ahead over the Panthers. That's at 1 o'clock.
1 o'clock.
On Fox. All right, so 4:05 on CBS, you can tune into the Chargers and the Dolphins.
Sneak peek to the People's Picks.
That's
by the
right.
way. Sneak peek.
Miami favored by 1.5.
Wow.
Very close. Chargers are 2-6. Miami's 5-3. Now being led by Tua.
Tagovailoa.
Yes.
Just had to say the name.
And the Chargers are being led by Justin Herbert. So,
2 rookies.
going at it. What you got?
I'm going with the Dolphins, honestly. Tua gets it done. He's on a roll. Looking hot. People weren't expecting it. Chargers can't seem to get a win right now, buy a win, even though Justin Herbert is doing a beautiful job. Dolphins get it done. Fins up.
I like that. Yes. Dolphins. Tua settling in pretty comfortably, just like he did back at Bama. He has now made a home in Miami, and I do think he gets it done. This will be potentially his third win.
Third one, if he gets it
as
done.
a starter. So I'd like to see it happen. Dolphins hopefully get it done at home against the Chargers. Now for the Mafia. Bills, Cardinals, 4-5 on CBS. So we'll see which game we get to watch. What game pops up on our TV.
Just going to go ahead and apologize to all our Bills fans out there. I was wrong, been wrong twice now, I think, maybe once. I don't know. That's why I should always bet with the Bills. Bills get it done.
Yep, and they are not favored. Arizona is by 2.5, and I think ESPN is wrong, or whoever is giving that spread. I'm going to go Bills with you. Josh Allen
Bills.
leads them to a victory. And then it's time for what we think the MVP of the league may end up being, leading the Seahawks, Russell Wilson, playing the Rams in California, 4:25 on Fox.
Speaking of the MVP, his numbers have dropped significantly as the favorite, but he's still
in the
that right? He's still the favorite, but like the odds, he is.
The gap is closed.
Yes. That's the word I was going for. Still the favorite. He's still my favorite. I think he's still going to be the MVP. You take him away from the team, what does that team look like? They're not winning. Yeah. How many games have they won?
6.
They're not winning 6 games without him. So he's still the MVP, still doing beautiful things, even though they're not necessarily winning games right now, or his numbers may not be.
They're in a little slump. Just a little slump, but they'll be okay.
And that's also why I'm sticking with the MVP to get it done, Seahawks over the Rams.
Especially if he takes a look and sees that they are not favored. Rams are favored by 1.5, so another close, tight spread. I think Russell bounces back. I thought he was going to bounce back last week, but I think definitely after losing, was it 2 in a row?
I think so.
I think it was 2 in a row. I think after losing 2 in a row, I think he's going to make that bounce back.
Enough is enough.
Enough is enough. That's right. Just like Tom Brady, when you're one of the greats, enough's enough. You step up. You want to be in the GOAT talk. I don't know if Russell's in the GOAT talk yet, but he is in the GOAT talk per season. That's why he's our MVP. Possibly. But so here we go. Moving on. 4:25 on Fox. The other game, Saints hosting the 49ers. Saints are favored by 9.5.
Ooh. I'm going to go, honestly, I'm not even going to talk about the game. I'm just saying, after the big upset, it was an upset. Y'all chose to lose, right?
Mm-hmm.
Y'all are going to choke this game. I got the 49ers.
I can actually see that happening. Coming off the big win against the Buccaneers.
Getting too excited.
They are already
the 49ers.
Yeah, I mean, because they're already thought to be the winners of their division. Everything's in their hands. I would not be surprised if they did choke, but I'm hoping they don't. Hoping Breeze can be the legend quarterback that he is for the Saints, and I'm thinking they get it done.
But I could see a choke here, so that's why I'm going.
I'm definitely going with them, especially when you thought I should not go with them last week, and I did, and I'm glad I did. So yeah, I'm gonna go with Saints.
That's fair.
Yeah. So there's our NFL. There's our 5 games in the NFL. Before we move on to the college, do we need to take a time out?
It didn't come to you. I'm not even thinking about that now.
Not even thinking about it. All right. Well, now for one of our favorite segments. They're all our favorites, but here's another.
This one's especially the favorite because it's the Shants Up.
That's right. Let me give them a peek. There it is. All right. So first game on the line. Here we are.
Earthquake.
Number 15. Coastal going to Troy, favored by 11.
This isn't even a question. There it is. They get it done. Cover the spread. They are way too big rolling right now. The only chance I see them losing now is against Appalachian State, which I believe is next week. So they're going to roll right over Troy. They're looking forward to playing Appalachian State. I just know it. They get this game. They don't overlook, but they're looking forward to it. They get this game. Just blow them out. Get it done.
That's right.
Shots up, baby. Shots up.
Quick funny story. I think I already told you, but I'm going to tell our viewers. Walking into the mall one day to go eat, wearing a Coastal shirt. Guy's passing by with what I assume was his girlfriend. I'm wearing a Chant shirt, and I'm on the phone, and all of a sudden he said, I can tell he looks at me. He said, "Hey, Coastal." So I turned and I hit him with the good old Chants up, and he said, "Yeah."
He had no idea.
No. So if you ever, for everybody watching, if you pass somebody and decide, hey, I'm going to comment on their shirt, you better know
their lingo.
Yeah. Speak their lingo. Don't be thrown off. Don't be like that guy. Speak the lingo.
That's right. Someone throws you shots up, throw them shots up.
Bam. There it is.
Someone hits you with a roll tide. All right.
Roll tide.
Someone hits you with a hook 'em horns.
Throw them down.
Come on, baby. As easy as that.
That's all you got to know.
Yep. Next game. Let's get
it. So, let's see. We've had somebody been asking for us to make a pick with this team. So, we're going to do it simply because all the big games in college football are just being postponed. So, there really is
AKA the SEC.
Yeah. So, really, there is no big games in our lineup right here. Yeah, there's one. It's next. It's kind of big. It's not really big.
We just talked about Coastal Carolina.
Yeah, I know you're right. All right, so North Carolina, Wake Forest.
Bryce Brazel, if you're watching this right now, y'all lose. Y'all are losing.
I'm thinking you do. I think both teams have only 2 losses. I think
you are correct,
but I will have to agree. I think Mac Brown.
They have not impressed me like I thought they were going to. They've lost a couple games, or the 2 games where I was like, okay, what are y'all doing? But they get it done. Wake Forest and Demon Deacons that is what they are, right? Demon Deacons? Deacons? They're
Deacons?
Something Deacons.
Deacons?
I want to say they're the Demon Deacons. Good Lord.
Yeah.
Shows me how much I know about them, a.k.a. y'all are losing.
Yeah. UNC is favored by 13.5. I think that's maybe a little generous. We'll see. If you want to watch it, 12 o'clock, ACC Network. But, yeah, I'm going to go North Carolina. But we pick. There's your pick.
We threw y'all on.
Yeah. Comment if you don't agree. By the way, the guy asking, he does work for Wake Forest, so
he's going to be watching the
props
Blues
to
this
him.
weekend.
I think he might.
Maybe get some cool shots.
Send them our way. Well, we might throw it on. Quick picture next time. All right. Number 9, Miami going to Virginia Tech. Your mic is moving. Get this. All right. So Miami's ranked. The U is number 9 in the country, and they are not favored to win against Virginia Tech.
I saw that. I don't know what I'm missing, but
I don't get it.
But that's okay.
I figured if you have a number by your name, that means you've earned respect. But apparently not.
Essentially, yes, because Liberty was ranked last week, but Virginia Tech was favored by like 17 points.
And what happened?
Liberty won.
Exactly.
Same thing's happening this time. Miami is ranked, playing Virginia Tech. Guess
Virginia
what?
Tech's favored by 2.
They get it done.
Virginia Tech?
No.
Miami.
They are getting it done.
I think they are too.
You don't just lose to the Flames and think you're going to beat the U. Sorry, that's not how that works.
Yeah, so we both agree. Miami, that's a 12 o'clock game on ESPN. If that is the most interesting thing ESPN has to show on a Saturday at 12 o'clock, that's probably not looking too good for the day. But, yeah, Miami. Virginia Tech, we both got Miami. Enough said.
Oh,
and then speaking of just terrible football, Penn State going to Nebraska. Neither team has a win yet. This game's on FS1, Fox Sports 1.
Just delete the game.
Penn State is favored by 3.5, if that even means anything. Both these Big
Penn
Ten
State
teams
belongs with the Tennessees, Texas, Notre Dame.
Yeah.
Notre Dame's there. Just wait. They're gonna. Season's not over. They're losing a game. They're definitely losing the Clemson again when they play them. Or if they make it to the playoffs, they're going to get embarrassed. So I like to throw them in there with them of, we're a really good football team. We're really good. No, you're not. You're 0-3 Penn State. So shut up. So they lose.
Yeah, another coach.
I don't know if they're winning. I don't even know.
I don't either. But another coach on potentially the hot seat. If they lose to Scott Frost and Nebraska,
bye-bye.
Penn State will be looking for a head coaching job, which means guess what? We might just trade coaches.
That wouldn't be better.
James Franklin may come back to the SEC. Would that not be something? All right, yeah. So I'm picking Penn State.
I'm going Nebraska just since they're at home. Who knows?
Maybe we'll see.
Probably wrong, but
that's basically a flip of a coin here. We'll flip this. That's heads. That's tails. Let's just see. It's heads. So I'm gonna stay with Penn State because we didn't assign either team to either one.
Okay.
Because that's how much sense this weekend makes in football. All right. So.
Oh Lord.
Last game for college football. South Carolina.
Go ahead and burn it.
Maybe. Ole Miss. Ole Miss is favored by 11. High-powered offense.
Zero defense. Especially against, oh, Lord. No, it's Lane Kiffin just is about
There's no telling what you're going to get.
This man is about to just have a full-on assault against our defense.
He very well might. And we get to watch it. Thankfully, it's not on a big network. It's only on the SEC network.
It should be fun to watch.
It should be fun to watch. Both 2 and 4, 2-2-4 teams. I just don't know what to say.
I mean, we're going to lose. In my opinion, I think we lose.
I think we do.
We're not stopping that offense.
I would hope to say, with how aggressive he calls plays, we can get a turnover or two to keep us in the game.
Maybe. I don't know.
But if South Carolina's offense doesn't score points, you can't. I mean, you can't.
Ooh, there's a question. Who's going to be our QB?
Oh.
And if it is Colin Hill, at what point
I'd say
will someone else come in?
I'd say if we don't score in the second quarter, we'll see a QB rotation. If he starts. I would like to think.
Nice. Love it.
That's what I think. But we'll see. It's not up to me. It's not up to you. But what is up to us is what we're about to talk about right now, and that is People's Picks. Our leaderboard has once again rearranged.
We're getting some points up there.
We are getting up there, almost
points
to the 20s. I think we will be after this week.
Should be.
But here it is, right here, actually, bam, over our face.
Nice.
There it is. Look at all this. We have some zeros on there.
Oh, wow. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 zeros.
4 zeros. One of them is because they didn't comment.
Steven.
That hurts.
Second to last.
Yeah,
Steven, if you're watching, you need to comment.
Yeah, got to make sure you comment, especially if you watch. Got to make sure you comment. But, all right, let's get it out of the way, and let's move on to what we are actually going to be picking this week. Everything's 2 points. We are starting to work into basketball mode. Have you noticed? When you shoot a shot in basketball, it's worth 2. So guess what? Everything this week's worth 2 points.
Love it.
Let's get it. What's number 1?
Josh Allen, Kyler Murray. Which one gets a rushing touchdown? Or is it neither?
Or
yeah, is it both? Comment. Josh Allen, Kyler Murray, neither, both. Who knows?
So 1 rushing touchdown, 2 rushing touchdowns, 3. Doesn't matter how many.
Doesn't matter how many.
Doesn't matter who gets it first.
No. It just matters who
gets a rushing touchdown.
Or is it both? Or neither?
You let us know.
Just a heads up. Last week, they both rushed for a touchdown, so
they can do it.
Just to throw that in there. They both rushed for one last week. So,
all right.
Something to think about.
That is something to think about. Do some research. Number 2.
Ooh.
Tua
Tagovailoa.
or Justin Herbert?
Don't say his last name. That's not as fun.
No, it's not as fun. It actually is kind of a weird name to say. But, yeah, so which one wins the game? 2 rookies, head-to-head. You pick the winner, 50-50.
It's not who's more impressive. It's not stats or anything.
No stats.
We're just basically saying Dolphins or Chargers, but
the
quarterbacks.
That's right. If you don't know, flip a coin.
So if Justin Herbert goes down with an illness right before the game, backup comes in, Chargers win, doesn't count.
Ooh, it doesn't
I'm just
count.
saying that right now. I'm saying it.
All right.
Same thing for Tua.
Same
Tua gets
thing for
sick.
Tua.
Ryan Fitzpatrick comes in. They win. It's still a loss.
Hey, and let's go ahead and say this. For the people that make a pick this week, if both quarterbacks don't finish the game, 5 points if you comment on our video.
Wow.
We're feeling generous.
Well, I wasn't. I was taking points away.
Not like that. We can't go negative. It's getting crunch time. All right, so here we go. Number 3.
Over under Antonio Brown receptions. By the way, he is playing for the Buccaneers. For you people that don't know that, there goes my mic. So I'm going to go further with it.
Keep leaning.
So total receptions. Over under 4.
He had 5 targets last game, and his first time playing with the Buccaneers.
Hey, don't help them.
All right, 5 targets, 3 catches this week. Does he get 4?
No, it's got to be over or under 4.
That's right.
Does he get 5 or 3?
5 or 3, over or under.
That's all you got to choose.
That's all
Over
you
or under
choose.
4. If he gets 4, oh Lord,
That's tough.
you should have done like a half.
Here, we'll do a half.
Make it 3.5.
3.5.
Oh, I don't know, or 4.5. No, yeah, 4.5.
4.5. Look at that.
There we go.
This is live editing right here. 4.5. So if 4 or 5 receptions, plus or minus.
Yeah, that's better. That's
there
right.
it is. Over under 4.5. Because you cannot get.
Four's. What if he gets 4? No one wins.
No one wins. We win.
House always wins.
The house always wins. That's right. All right, so here's your picks. Once again, throwing it, boom, over our face while Adam reads it.
Oh.
Number 1.
Josh Allen / Kyler Murray. Rushing touchdown. Which one is it? Or is it neither? Or is it both? Number 2. Tua Tagovailoa or Justin Herbert. Who gets the win? Dolphins, Chargers. Number 3. Over or under Antonio Brown receptions. 4.5. Is it either 5 or 4?
Or 3 or 2 or 1 if it's under.
6, 7, or 8.
9, 10, 11, 12.
Who do we appreciate?
That is our time. Hope you enjoyed. What's the call? Like, share the video, comment. Make sure you make your picks.
Chance up.
As always.